Let's give it a shot.
All right. Join draft queue. 7 players out of 8. Shouldn't have to wait too long. Ooh, CEO I think is Chris Larson. 7 trophies. Very nice.
Are you doing real drafts or fake
Yeah,
drafts?
real.
Ooh.
Oh, so am I Genesising?
1 second here. What cards are you considering besides Genesis? 'Cause
Genesis.
I have a list of like.
That.
So I think I'm taking Pyrophobia over Twisted Reflection pretty easily because it's not 2 colors.
Right.
I would probably gun it on Genesis. That card seems kind of uniquely messed up.
It's pretty good, I think.
I'm just doing a quick scan. Also, there's a Spore Frog in the pack. So
I have drafted that already. My opponent, who was Eli 12 on Magic Online, who I believe is Elias Clocker, was black-white, but they just killed my Spore Frog and stepped and killed me with Overload Overrun, which made me sad.
Yeah, they can always use the rules.
Yeah,
it's not like a hard lock, but like it does make combat literally one-sided.
Should we do it?
I mean, it's not really a question, right? Like, what's the next best card is Mana War, or I haven't played with that rare yet. It does look pretty good.
This is a black-white card in disguise, I think. There's actually no vampires. There are actually no vampires except there are changelings.
Yeah, but like, I don't think you need. I think that just black 1/1 whenever creature dies grow is just a good card. Anyways, we're taking Crypt Rats.
Yeah.
I had this discussion recently. Like, if you don't know how good Crypt Rats is, it's probably because they just stopped printing effects like Crypt Rats.
Well, Crypt Rat kills your opponent's creatures, and also can be a fireball, so it's pretty good.
I think this is a pretty easy Tranquil Thicket.
I was considering these two as well, but I would...
No, like everything you want Ransack to do, Tranquil Thicket is just a better version of Thicket. Like, the cycling lands are pretty good in this format, but Thicket's probably the best one because the green has the best lands and graveyard payoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe the red one, the Igneous Elemental, is like pretty good if you enable it, but I had it be unreliable to enable.
Same here. The problem with enabling that in a lot of the decks is you basically have to cast Mulch or cycle a land.
Yeah. Not really any good signals from the pack because there's an uncommon and a rare missing, so no one knows anything.
Whoa, wait. So all 4 uncommons are still here, so rare and common are gone. Oh, but this This replaces a common, so rare and still rare and common are gone. Well, 3 cards are gone.
3 cards, yeah.
So rare, common are gone.
So what do you think best cards are? I'm interested in hearing what you have to say here.
I think it goes like this, and this. Well, I guess also Sinkhole kind of, but...
Yeah, I think Sinkhole is... I don't like that too. I think it's too hard to make it deal significant amounts of damage. I would take Sinkhole or a Cycling Land.
There's no... Okay, I'm about to time out. I took Sinkhole, but
yeah,
I was about to say... Well, this is actually kind of a combo in the pack, and this. It's kind of sad, but...
I don't quite know what I want to take here. Maybe...
So, are we on the route to drafting a Croson Dusker deck?
We could be. It's between Tusker and the Raider, I think.
The Rider.
Or Rider. Yeah. I guess you could also take the Winding Way, but...
I think Tusker is way better. We also have a Genesis. We could just grind infinite.
True. Tusker is worse than I expected, but it's still pretty good. I think that it's actually kind of interesting. So there's two reasonable picks here, I think.
I think it's Settle or Plains.
Right. I think that Archrom's Astrolabe is better than the Plains, because if you're going to take the Plains, that implies you're going to like try to splash white, and that's just you're literally taking the fixer over the card you splash white.
Well, the problem is
without any.
No, we can search for this with that and might enable other snow cards, but I'm going to take the Settle.
Right, but I don't like playing snow lands that are just like snow. Like that's just the game text on them.
Here, I kind of want to take... Well, the thing is, one thing about speculating on snowlands is once you get something like Conifer Worm late, it makes your deck a lot better to have drafted snowlands beforehand.
Do you really get that card that late, then?
I mean, sometimes. Would you rather take Talisman here?
I would not. I think specifically because I don't see any reason to be black. I think we want to be like green or reddish. I don't really know how to draft that. So take the land to Ocean. That's fine. That's also a fine pick. Hollowhead Sliver is just really good, and you should take that card.
Yep, agreed. I kind of been unimpressed by the Talisman VTC LA, actually. Kind of think they're not great. I'm gonna take the Rummaging Sliver here, though.
Yeah, Rummaging Sliver is one of the consistent ways to put a land into your graveyard.
Yes, we could. By the way, this card is much better than it looks. It just hits really, really, really
It's
hard.
like Lava Axe that hits them again. Yeah, I think you just... there's another Spore Frog that might wheel.
I'm going to take Tornado then. And
yeah, the blue card wheeling is kind of a big deal, but I don't really know how close you are to anything blue.
So the problem with taking this over the Snowlands is you basically need Snowlands to cast that.
Yeah, I would take it though, just because we aren't gonna move into the other Snowlands. I don't really want to be green-white with these cards. Oh, that's a Sliver. Take that Sliver.
Maybe we're moving into bad Slivers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I should take this. I think this is actually a signal.
I think so too.
Oh, the other one didn't table. I'm gonna take. Oh wait, what the hell? Did all my picks just time?
The Moto Bug pop up?
Dude, it just instant picked all three of my picks.
Yep. Welcome to Moto.
I wanted to take that Glacial Revelation. That was BS.
No, yeah, it's a current Moto Bug. It's just how things work. I would take Firebolt.
Yeah. This card I think is not good. I think this card is quite poor, actually.
Have you played with it in draft yet? The Influenced?
No, have you? It seems not very good because green is a steep cost.
I have not played with it in draft. I've been told that it's not good in draft. I played with it in sealed and I did not like it in sealed.
So then it's just not good. It sounds like.
Take Firebolt. I think we're halfway between red green and red white, and we got to figure out what's going on.
Thank God, this card is messed up, but we can't take it really.
Yeah, I think
this pack sucks.
Just take the 2-drop Sliver in case we go Sliver. Right? None of the other cards are good for us, so just take the 2-drop Sliver.
It looks like we might be exiting green.
That's fine. We only got the Tusker super early. Yeah, we didn't really see a lot in the middle.
Is there any merit to taking this and being Jund instead?
No, there's no black pack one. I'm just not going to touch it.
But I mean, it's not that hard it's not that hard for us to splash it, right?
I don't think it's worth splashing. It's just 3 chump blockers and drain them 3.
It's pretty strong. All right, I'll take the Sliver. But
it's probably just Splicer's skill. That card's kind of broken.
So we're moving into white-red, is what you think?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. The white was coming around too late, and the Slivers were coming around too late for me to do stuff. I guess Shelter's the other debate.
No, I think Splicer's skill is much better than Shelter.
Okay.
Yo, 100 bits from Dokomite, thank you. That will also be going towards the donation. Not the tracker, but thank you, Dokomite. We're going to take Splicer's skill.
Danny, I don't think that specific 2-drop Sliver is super important. Just you can get the red one, you can kind of just do whatever. Oh, yep, there we go.
By the way, Recruit the Worthy is actually playable for what it's worth. If you have a bunch of the Angel Enchantment.
It's much less good in this archetype, much better in green-white, where you have all the other payoffs.
Yeah, I've also seen it be okay in black-white, but it really depends on what your deck looks like, you know.
I had a super filthy green-white sealed deck. Ooh, get that first striker in this deck.
Yeah.
The 2-drop's really good, but the first copy of the first striker just changes the game.
Agreed.
Ooh, yeah. Hollowhead again?
Yeah, so we're trying to, Tron up, essentially, right? That's how you want to build your Sliver deck?
I don't know if it's quite Tron up, but, yeah. There's a Volatile clause or two that probably will wheel, just thinking about stuff. I think we can kind of cut the green cards at this point.
Really wait for that.
Get that Pained Link.
It's really late for both of those cards for what it's worth.
It blows my mind that the Snowland is not in the pack and Tree Folk is.
Yeah, that's a better card. That card, the Abominable Tree Folk is a broken card. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's the reason to be Snow. None of the other common and uncommon payoffs are actually that good.
Well, Dead of Winter also a reason, and you could be rare. You could be a Snow aggro deck with Frost Wallows, like a lot of them.
That card's just okay, and you don't really want to be aggro because the trick to Snow is that it's hard to get the. Oh wow!
Yeah, oh wow! This card is
unbelievable.
It is really nice. because what it actually says is you just keep attacking your opponent. They don't get to do anything profitable.
They can't attack you either. Snow planes. If we
What snow cards are there in white that we can?
On thin ice, you can pick up that
kind
of late. Like I don't know, it's fine. You're not taking any of these other cards.
All right, this is the first time I've drafted this deck, but it looks like we have a good shelf for it. We just need to like fill it out.
Yeah, this is also the first time I've drafted it. This is I like the Sandstalker. That's a fine card.
It's cycling, so like for it to be truly bad, like
something has to go really wrong. And the Snow Plains is really kind of not a card.
I suspect we're not going to play it most of the time. But wait, I got obliterated by this in sealed deck recently. My opponent curved out Eula into Bear Changeling make.
Take that clause. Take that volatile clause.
Into a Bear Changeling, irregular cohort into blank their cohort. Just massacre me.
I don't think you want the 1-drop. Whatever. You're just gonna get rando, Jarvis.
Oh no! Oh no!
Get your mouse at the ready.
I'm trying.
You realize
I didn't. It didn't even show up. Did you see it show up?
No. That's how it works, Jarvis.
So might have
I like the Birthing Vows.
Really? Here. This card seems not. I mean, it's really, really clunky.
It makes a sliver every turn. What else do you want? Do you want the Bogarden Dragonheart here? I don't really want to be sacrificing our creatures. We don't have anything that enables that. Goat Nap, same. Like we don't have the setup. Goblin Matron's considerable. We have just the Imposter to find.
This pack does suck. I wish we had opened like white red uncommon sliver. Either of them.
I don't actually think that card's that good. Oh, hello.
I've liked this card in draft actually.
Yeah, it's just a big creature that draws a card.
It's Kavu Climber. Jinx. Yeah. Kavu Climber is a good card.
2-drop over. It's between 2-drop and 4. Don't take that card.
Really? I think it's fine. I mean,
it's not that good.
So you're considering between these two then?
Yeah, I don't actually know which I would take here.
I'm leaning towards the 2-drop, but
I don't think the 2-drop's that good.
Okay, so you just want to take Call of the Cavalry?
Well, so the problem is that take the 2-drop because so many of the white and red cards that are good are 4-drops. That's just better to spec on not getting a 4-drop.
That's fair.
Like there's Cohort, the Rocks, there's the Sliver. I would just take the 2-drop here.
All right, fair enough.
But I don't really like Answered Prayers. We have all these 3-drops that actually attack and block. I guess hold up. Do we want to sink? We have 3 removal spells. We don't need a second sinkhole, I guess. That's the other consideration.
Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is sinkhole is basically going to cost 5 to 6 in this deck, right?
Oh, we have 4 removal spells. I forgot about the settle.
I'm gonna just take this then.
Yeah.
Shining. Well, let's address some things. Shining Fae. I think it's more likely that the 4-drop will table than the 2-drop, but
I don't think either will wheel.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I think I'm gonna take this here.
Yeah, there's nothing super exciting. Like Reckless Charge and Slinehorn Minotaur are just different decks of cards. Oh, we have an Orcish Hellraiser. That card should be in our playables.
Sure.
There's that cohort.
We could take the cohort here. It's better than Sinkhole, right?
Yeah, again, that's our 4th removal spell or whatever. And we also have all this looting to do, so it's, yeah.
Wall is actually a reasonable card just as a 3/5 flyer. But I don't know if we'll end up playing it or not, obviously.
Wall of 1,000 Cuts is not a wall. It's what, Enforcer Griffin or whatever that card is?
Yeah, it's Enforcer Griffin. I'm going to take Lava Dart, unless you want me to take Disenchant. But this card is pretty messed up, too.
Yeah, that card's really good. I would take Lava Dart. I'm, like, just completely... Like, if we get sorted, we get sorted. I don't really care.
Yeah. Shining Fae, I don't think you are, but I mean, our curve is... I don't know.
I don't...
Actually, this card's kind of nice to have one of.
Yeah, I like that card better than the Giant. The Giant's just kind of like big. It doesn't really do anything additive.
I don't really like this card that much. I think I'm going to take the Quick Foot.
Sure.
It was between
Perfectly fine.
Quakefolk and Prayers for me. Man, no respect. Just no respect.
What is going on?
I mean, what's going on is we're drafting on Magic Online.
Take the Dragonheart, I think.
All right.
You might need to, I don't think Go
Who's
Nap's
Kenny
gonna
the
do
Pig?
anything.
Is that this is Kenny Shank? Yeah, I
Take
think
the
that.
War Party, by the way.
Yeah.
He was the trophy leader for
Yeah, I think it's.
Ravnica Legions for a while.
I think that's Kenny Shing. However you pronounce the name. Oh, is this? That's probably Maria Bartholdi, right?
Yep.
Right.
We get. Oh, take the rare. Take the rare. This is a real draft.
What
Come on,
is this even worth anything? It's really like
I don't know, but it's
$0.02.
a rare.
All right, shenanigans, just in case if we have to really blow
Yeah.
up the
See, now we have
sword.
the swords covered. Yeah. What is this? What? Just pack one. There's no
Dude,
black. And
it
no
turboed me again.
Yep, it did. What was that? A last pick string of disappearances?
Yes, I don't understand. This card is really good. Well, maybe not really good, but it's definitely good.
No, it is really good. Like,
So this is what our
just
deck
there's
looks
so
like.
many spots with to rant about string. There's so many spots where you get to target your own thing and then redirect to their thing and just like save my thing in combat, bounce your thing, good luck. Like it's just that's not a drawback. That's an upside. That's like kicker blue. Like
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's good.
it's just unsummon, kicker blue, peel from reality.
It's a good way of putting it, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't think we add anything here, right? Like we don't really want this. Don't really
I
want
like
this.
the war party considering we have a volatile clause.
I kind of want to cut this card. Am I allowed to? It's so slow.
Yeah, sure, you can cut it.
I would cut it for a war party, for what it's worth.
Yeah. Let me look real fast. I'm not opposed to stirring address either. I mean, I'm just saying both of those are options.
Do we want to play Axe?
I don't really. We get First Strike Sliver and.
Kind of feeling this.
Yeah, I was looking at something like that. How many? I don't like this 4/1 haste in our deck.
We could play Ephemerate, by the way. It's like okay with this, okay with this.
It's good with Splicer skill.
Mark, I don't have a direct donation link for that currently. I tried to figure out how to do that, and also PayPal did not take half. Fortunately, it does take some amount, but it's not half.
Yeah, I think that Ephemerate. I don't want to play this 4/1 haste. I'm just trying to figure out whether it should be Axe, Boros, or Ephemerate.
I'm leaning towards Boros, actually, or Birthing Bows.
Or whatever, yeah. Sure.
I think Axe and these are sort of similar in effect,
yeah.
but this is better versus a removal heavy deck, and this one is great. All right.
Yeah.
So 9/8, correct?
Yeah, that's the other reason to not want the double red spell is that we're not really a red accessible deck.
We're kind of even, right?
Yeah, double red. Like, just putting a double color spell is just such a real cost. Man, we have the damage sliver. That card is so stupid.
It is. It kills your opponent.
It's mode because they can't attack or they take like 20. And then it's just... Your opponent can't attack into untapped creatures and they can't block.
So they just die, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's really what happens.
Nice. I approve of opponents dying.
I'm just thinking about Ephemerate more because, like, one of the issues, we have a bunch of slivers. Well, we don't have a ton of slivers, I guess, that have this issue, but yeah, I guess we have hollow heads, so we're fine. My thought with Ephemerate is that it's a way to insulate us from removal, but I guess Birthing Bows does that.
Yep, that's kind of why I'm pro it.
Okay.
One thing nice about that is it does work with this very well, right? You just get to double up.
Yeah, you just get to splice onto each. That was I had a sealed deck that had 2 splicers skill and 2 rebound elephants, and I just
So you
my
were just
first
white green overload you on stuff.
yeah. The
Yeah, it's
first four
pretty
games I
nice.
played, I just had turn 4 elephants, turn 5 elephant splice, and my opponent is easily lost.
Turn one Thoughtseize, thank you for the follow, and Data Pusher, thank you for the follows. I feel like this seems right. Let's just go into a match, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure when Lava Dart will be good, but once we see our opponent's deck, we'll know if it will be good or not. That's how I feel about it. Have any of these... What are some sleeper hits from this set in Limited?
Let me look at the spoiler, and I can discuss. Like, I think it's kind of also interesting. Actually, I actually have the ratings that I initially had posted as a spreadsheet. So I'm looking at things that were like really low rated that ended up being fine. All the 1/1 like flyer or evasive creatures for one have overperformed.
Agreed.
Not just because of ninjas, but because just the chip shot damage matters in this format.
I've been very impressed with fairies here. I think that's the best one, obviously, but
The changeling's pretty good. I've even been fine with this to go be an angel. Let's see.
Ooh. Do you keep?
Do I keep? Is that are we on the play?
Yes.
Mulliganing sucks. Don't mulligan if you can cast your cards.
I'm inclined to keep because our mana is functional, and if we draw a 2-drop, this hand becomes quite good. But it's obviously on the low end of keepable hands, I think, is a reality. I feel like you feel the same way about that.
Yeah, this is... You just can't mulligan. It's just it sucks. Lancer Sliver. I was initially pretty far down on Lancer Sliver because it looks like it's just bad stats, and First Strike doesn't really push you through anything. But it's been exceptionally easy to generate a lot of creatures on the battlefield that have First Strike and just like make combat a mess, and then finish them with like Bone Splitters, whatever it's called, Cleaving Sliver, and like a giant First Striker.
You mean Bone Splitter Sliver?
No, Cleaving Sliver. I don't want to give them credit for actually putting referential names on the cards. They didn't do that.
No, because Bone Splitter Sliver was in Time Spiral.
Yep. Yeah, that card's modern legal. They can't reprint it. Oh, I was also way too far down on Bogard and Dragonheart. I thought that card wouldn't be good, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. So we're gonna... Well, we have a plan. It's just really, really slow. Yeah, but I mean, like, the plan is actually lined up in our hand, right? So.
Yeah. You lead on the cohort, right?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't see like this. This hypothetically, if we get to 7 mana and we've played things on other turns, will be so much better on that turn, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a firebolt target. Yo, Pache, thanks for the 11-month resub. I'm going to
Ooh, I like everything about this. So actually, hold up. We only have a single red. I would like to make the point that if you want to cast Firebolt, you should lead on the War Party so you can double spell next turn.
That's fair.
I don't know if you want to... The other options you could run out first, Sliver's chosen, but I think that you probably...
No, this costs 5, so we can't.
Next turn.
Oh, sure.
And if you do that next turn, having the cohort in play gives you double Exalted. But I'm kind of partial to playing the red spells just to, like, actually get on board.
That's fair. I think I'm going to do that because...
If our opponent offers Martyr's Soul for, like...
For 2 goblins?
Yeah, just...
We'll just take it.
Yeah. This Volatile Clause thing is kind of like, whatever. It'll happen or it won't happen. I'm not...
We might rummage it away.
Yeah, that Rummaging Slipper is so good.
We'll take it. These are Magic Origin basic lands? What the hell?
Yep.
That's kind of random, right? Like, just think about it.
Yeah, I mean, they tap for mana.
They do. Or they might not. Magic Online could crash. Ooh, Firebolt looking really good here.
Yeah, I would nug down that sliver. Oh,
Agreed.
and our opponent missed a land drop?
Yep. All right.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Perfectly rewarded for every decision so far.
This card's really good.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Yes, the card's exceptionally good.
It's from Odyssey originally?
Yep. Used to have a dragon breathing fire, now it's just a rock being thrown made of fire.
Is a goblin throwing it?
No, that's a human. It's a barbarian of some sort, probably.
First thing
Moto crash from the land station.
I love it. Thank you, 21 Thoughtseize, for hanging out. 21 Thougeize is a powerful play in Modern.
It is. That is also the podcast that I co-host.
Yeah.
That is, or jointly co-host. There's a rotating section of co-hosts.
Interesting. Do I just want to play Chosen and bash with one creature? So the alternative is to play Hellraiser.
I like pushing damage. They're incentivized to like make big attacks next turn, and then we just kill them on the way back with claws. So I would just Chosen, and I would attack with. Let me think about some math. 9, 13, 18. I think you want to attack with the Goblin token, because I don't want to lose an exalted creature to Wing Shards.
Oh, sure. That's a reasonable card for them to have, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's worth 1 life.
Wait. Ooh, yield to all exalted abilities. Yes, please. That must be a new addition. Don't remember that existing before. Alright, so they took 4. Do we have lethal next turn if they don't play a creature? Didn't count.
If they attack, well, they're unsuspending the knight.
Oh, I see. So they're actually incentivized to attack with something.
Right, with both of them, honestly. Like,
I will just.
Attacking, well, I guess they don't. Attacking with. They might just attack with the soul because it's a 4 whatever, and like that's guaranteed to eat 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. I'm overdoing math for them. Math is for blockers, and I guess we'll be blockers soon.
I don't think we're blocking basically anything. If they shove with both, I'm definitely not blocking because it would take very specific cards for them not to be dead to this volatile clause next turn if I don't block.
I mean, just declare creatures that block. Yeah. I mean, if they attack, you're just taking.
Yeah, it's only 7 damage.
Yep.
The Exalted Stack thing, yeah, there's not that many. I guess it would come up if you're playing like Maverick with Noble Hierarch and Quasali Pride Mage, but yeah, they didn't attack.
We're just on the defensive here.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think Firebolt plus this could be a play as well.
Yeah, I would attack with the Goblin token first, and then see what they. No, you should Firebolt the 3/2 first, and then attack with the Goblin token.
That's right. It's close, right? Like,
I think you should attack with the Goblin first, because I'd rather just trade for the I'm fine just trading for the. It doesn't trade for the 3/2. It trades for the 3/3. If they have a trick that would save the 3/2, it would save it through the Firebolt anyways, and this is just better.
Yep. The cards they could have are like +2/+2.
Yeah, I accept that.
Alright, I'm just going to deploy both of these post-combat now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's no Wrath for... They can play for... Right? There's like no Wrath they can play next turn?
No, the Wraths are kind of constricted in this format.
Yeah, they would need a... If these were 3 snow-covered plains, then I would consider playing around Dead of Winter. But as it is, we don't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like our opponent's about to pack it up. It feels like they've... Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't even need to show them claws.
I mean, they're basically dead to the board anyways, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm now looking up what Wraths there even are.
Do I want Lava Dart versus them? They didn't really do anything. They didn't
They
really
had
play
3-2,
anything.
2-2, and 3-3, and they didn't like the fact that they're playing Martyr Soul. I guess it doesn't really say anything. People still like that card. I don't think that card's remotely good, but you know.
What, Ephemerate?
No, Martyr Soul.
Yeah, it's mostly 3-2.
I like bows. Just making 2-2s and creature mirrors that are like derpy creature mirrors when everything trades off is great.
What do you want to do?
I like the artifact, Birth and Bones.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be. Well, we don't know their second color yet. They played literally 3 planes and died.
Yeah,
right?
but if they're just like the creatures they showed us are like crappy white creatures. Yeah, it looks like the only Wrath in this format is the Snow Wrath.
Snow's Ablaze.
Dead of Winter.
Snow's Ablaze.
Snow Plains, a bunch of Chain to the Rocks.
That's also nice. Snow Plains, a bunch of Chain to the Rocks.
It's not into the rock. It's not chained to the rocks.
They're chained to the ice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah, that cost 6, Danny, so I wasn't worried about it. I guess we don't board either.
Overload, that overload thing is just nuts.
Yeah, it's Plague Wind.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't need the Lava Dart. We can submit for the sake of moving along and trying to get to the second draft.
Yep. Well, we also don't know what they're actually doing yet, so this is fine.
Yeah, but they had enough crappy white creatures that I would want to be able to Lava Dart them.
I think
this is a Firebolt. I'm keeping immediately.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you're not allowed to mulligan these hands. Obviously, it's going to suck if we brick on white, but we have a lot of time because of the Firebolt.
Our opponent also mulligans twice.
5.
So.
Yep. Well, everything's turning up, Millhouse. All right, planes.
You only have 9 of them.
Planes.
You don't need it this turn, Jarvis. You can't.
Oh, I got greedy. Oh, but they didn't play anything on turn 2. All right, we have time to draw out.
Yeah, I think I'm like half a turn behind on you, even on the heads up thing. So, they did. Oh, maybe I just missed the fact that they just didn't have anything on turn 2.
Yeah, they did.
Like,
they literally
turn behind. No, literally nothing. They didn't play a land. Okay.
And we have rummaging.
Also,
oh no, they're white red. Okay.
That's okay. They're white red, and you have Firebolt. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Planes? Yes, planes. Okay, I guess I just play Hollowhead.
Yeah, that's fine.
If they play a creature next turn, I can Firebolt. Oh no, I can't. That costs 5. All right, I can just deploy more creatures though. So it's
you
nice.
can just do whatever you want. Honestly, like, really, I was like thinking through the implications of them killing Hollowhead Sliver because it's usually one of your best cards, but you have so many good cards in hand it doesn't really want. Oh, there's Slivers, you say?
All right, we're gonna Firebolt that one.
Yeah, that card's not even that exciting. It's like
it might give them enough of a life buffer to like do what they really want to do.
Like,
so
on the scale of things, that's like an Answered Prayers trigger, honestly.
I mean, it's sure. Anyways, my plan is to actually. Do I even Firebolt? If I draw another land, I could get greedy.
Let's save that. I'm just thinking through. I would just Firebolt, make a 3/3, and attack.
All right. But look, casting twice additional spells.
I understand. It's really sad. I always look at that, but I'm just gonna. I like winning the game right now.
Yeah, agreed. They're already low enough on stuff in our hands, quite good. So I don't think we need to.
Yeah.
We just need to spend our cards and kill them, right?
We're already up half a Firebolt.
Then we have a Volcanic Hammer.
It's both better and worse.
Yeah,
apparently
exactly.
It does make Changeling not block.
It's fair. Are there any other cowards in the format besides Reprobate?
Okay, well, that was a card that I was gonna bring up was Reprobate.
All right, opponent. All right.
I'm glad that they brought it up. I would hit them with the golem, and then I would play first Sliver's Shows and then hit them with the
Okay.
golem.
I was about to say, which order do we want to do this in?
I like doing it this way because this is the most likely way to give our follow-up changeling haste, effectively.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Pseudo haste, obviously, but
Yeah, if they like have a creature this turn, we can we draw planes, we can just like double changeling.
well, hello.
Okay.
That's a target.
That's a good target. And the best part is, unless they have shelter,
I'm gonna lead with that and then play the cohort
yeah, I agree.
because
with
I
that.
don't really want to trade it off, anyways.
I guess you could have just gotten wild and like just double changeling and taunt your opponent with a big creature. I guess the thing can't block. It's the same amount of damage either way. So I would send in the sliver because there isn't something that deals with an attacker for 2, right? It's 3 damage to kill an attacker. And then if the sliver, like, you might, like, in theory, you could block with the golem. And there's not, like, a tapped creature, something.
Alright.
So, like, just have the 3/3 back gives you more options.
I don't know what card you're talking about anymore. I've already forgotten.
Me, I was literally just saying that, like, you can now block with the 3/3 that you'd prefer to block with.
Okay. Alright, opponent didn't want to play anymore, so there's that.
Okay, that's fair.
But I mean, we still had Firebolt behind. Like, they're in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, they were pretty dead.
Yeah, I guess Ari could have been talking about wing charts, but they only had 1 and a white up, so I don't think
that's
it was
what I was saying was like they can't cast wing shards.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do to punish an attacker. There's not like a Gideon's Reproach or I guess Divine Arrow now that they've who's Gideon's.
Did Gideon die?
Huge. Jarvis, spoilers.
Is it really a spoiler by this point? I thought the endgame has been commenced. Alright, this is...
I don't really know. If you start saying that, I'll go on rants. And that might actually be a spoiler.
Well,
yeah.
I was going to keep this hand. You couldn't stop me.
Is it time for the Jarvis Do song? Or should we just skip that one tonight?
No, it's... I'm banning you from that song.
We need to make that for the soundboard.
No we don't. You can try to put it on the soundboard. I'm not helping you with this endeavor. Ooh, crashing footballs in 4 turns. Okay.
That's a problem.
Sort of. So what should I do?
I mean, we're just playing the Hollow Head Sliver, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna beat them down under it. So my plan is to, like, Sliver into Bows into, like, Firebolt plus Stitcher and, like, actually build enough that I could trade off for the 2 Rhinos.
Ooh, I was about to be excited that they didn't have a 3rd land, but they had a 3rd land. Alright, Lesser Mastercore discarding. Ooh, look at this Wombo combo!
That's adorable. So, yeah, I would just play... that's a good question.
Now what do we do? We have a lot of options, but none of them are actually that great.
There's only 2 options. It's which of the... Do you play Bows or do you play Sliver? I don't really want to cast Firebolt until I can do something else with it, but... I think that because we have to fight the footballs, that's not being too greedy.
So if I play Sliver, what am I looting, or what am I rummaging away?
You can wait and see. You're not, like, priced into it. There's no moral obligation to rummage.
It's fair. I feel like I'm supposed to play Spiteful Sliver.
Sure.
But I don't have a great reason, really.
It's just power right now.
Also, it's just like this is going to take a while to get going, frankly.
Yeah, we're not activating it next turn by any means. We're not activating it later, so... Grave Ramble? Is that the Plants versus Zombies card?
Yeah, it is. The 1 green 3/4 protection from zombies. Does that have reach as well? Might have
No, it
reach.
just has defender and protection for zombies. Why would it reach? It's on the ground. Zombies don't fly, Jarvis.
Whoa. That's not great.
That's a good card.
Not feeling great about this game.
Yeah, our opponent's played a lot of good magic cards. It's gonna get rough.
Should I discard this bows?
No, I would. You aren't obligated to rummage. It's not a
Yeah,
loot.
that's fair. So I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't
guess.
think you need to.
Alright. Okay, I think I'm going to Firebolt Splice onto...
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we just want to add like max hour to our battlefield before this.
Did it go through?
Off.
It went through,
Yeah,
right?
it's the stupid interface. This is correct.
Dude, I couldn't even tell.
Splice.
It was like kind of weird how it looked, right?
It just, yeah, it darks out the cards that you have already spliced. I've had this with 2 in my hand, and that's just what happens. Yeah, this is not the greatest.
I think we're going to slowly lose the game, unfortunately.
I don't know if slowly is the word I would use.
I guess they're making 2 4/4s next turn? Jesus.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, they're really battening down the hatches, aren't they?
DC Sport, I will make the note that with an Eternal Skylord, that's a zombie army. That's the whole army flying, not the actual zombies. Yeah, okay.
Alright, we sort of have a plan.
I'm fine holding that for now, or not.
Okay.
I guess we can flash in and make another thing with that. So I would play yeah, we want to play our land and we want to play the bows, and then I think we pass the turn.
Yeah. It's not great.
No, I don't love it, but you know, we'll make it work, or we won't, and we'll lose the game. You know, there's only 2 options.
It's true. Those are the only 2 options.
I guess Moto could crash.
Oh yeah, Moto could crash the Mox again.
DC Sports, that's just an exploit. Liliana zombie tokens were not intended for flight. They don't have haste.
But in the end,
they do not have haste.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
They spent years being like, yeah, the point is to spend on creatures. We played with it, and in playtesting, everyone assumed the creatures could attack that turn. So we put haste on it, and now they're like, after years of testing suspend, we're like, these rhinos don't have haste.
Is it the only suspend card in the set? I believe so.
There's the knight and...
Oh yeah, sure. The knight. Anything else?
Let's see.
No, I needed that one.
I don't. Whoa! We have the thingy. We can save it.
Yeah, I know, but I also needed that one for that.
Yeah, that's less of a concern. I think that this sliver is gonna do more work.
Oh, Mox has to spend. The stupid.
Oh yeah,
Mox.
I knew there was one more. Yeah, Ben. Haste on suspend never made a lot of sense, but you know, they had a lot of articles about how they made our internal testing shows or whatever.
Mox doesn't have haste either. Actually, it does, but I guess I'm supposed to just play this.
No, it doesn't have haste. Mox does not have haste. The non-creatures don't get haste. Don't cast that card. Do not. Cast
wait, yeah, you're right. All right, don't.
Not until you firebolt down that Mastodon.
But I'm not doing that this turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so long until I. Maybe I should just rummage it away. Actually.
Yeah, you don't have to do that right away. Like activating your birthing bows is. I guess you want to. You probably want to rummage with the actual rummage sliver. It's a more powerful card right now. I'm actually shocked they went after the damage sliver first, but.
So discard this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that card is not really a piece of cardboard right now. This is also not great either.
Rummage it away. We're not blocking with the damage sliver this turn, right?
Yeah. Just want to find more things. Oh, that sucks. I guess I play both of these, right? Because it's 7.
That's fine. Yeah. Just put the most power on the battlefield as possible.
Eventually try to overwhelm them with this later.
Hopefully, yeah. Notably, when we block, we want to put the two golems on the Rhino and not the token because they can ping down the token with a Mastercore.
Yep.
Not the changeling token, I guess. I should specify since it's all tokens.
I wish we had a Blade Splicer that would get shot by Lesser Mastercore.
If we had a Blade Slice, we'd have another 3/3.
These are the same. This is the same golem from Blade Splicer.
Scooter makes the excellent point that you are not able to unsuspend Mox Tantalite, enchant it with Ensoul Artifact, and then attack with it that turn.
That's flavor fail.
So, why is that a flavor fail? That's just, good old Time Spiral magic coming into play.
Didn't Marrow go on record saying Time Spiral was kind of a mistake?
Time Spiral was a work of art, and don't anyone try to say otherwise. Yep, okay, well, this is a very clear double block, and we don't really have anything else we can do with our life.
If they kill one, so be it. We're not going to worry about that.
Yeah, we just kind of have to pretend that they can't do that.
What? Come on! Why? Why, God? Why? Why is this even in their main deck? What? We got This actually is the punishment, right?
I don't even know what to. No, Scooter. Modern Art was Future Sight. Time Spiral was like I would loot. Never give up, never surrender.
I know. Ooh, does this do something?
Yeah, it's...
We can kill a 4/4.
Honestly, you might have to kill that Rot Widow with it, right? We only have one other spell that kills the Rot Widow, and that will eventually kill us.
Well, they only have 4 lands currently, but maybe... Damn, this sucks.
So, I guess I would Firebolt the Masticore to start, I think. How much does it cost to activate the Rot Widow? 5?
5.
Yeah, I would Firebolt the Masticore and set up for a double block of our Damage Sliver and the
Changeling.
Remaining token on their Rhino.
Yo, that was the worst possible for us, I think, actually.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about that.
Except we got Force of Vigor in game 1.
Yeah, I don't think I would main deck that card most of the time.
No, that's why I was complaining about it. Is that fair?
No, it was not fair, Jarvis.
Boo! Boo this man! Everyone boo Ari.
That's not very nice.
They just wanted to show off. Oh, there was a clip of it now. Oh, man. Dude, that actually did suck. No! It's back for more!
They don't even have to discard.
Yeah, sure, that's kind of BS. Oh, I heard this Ari character is very close-minded, too. We have to block, right? And I have to block that one, yeah. Ooh, what if they just had Defile right there? I'm not supposed to... I need to keep this card. Alright, to the dome. Dude, I think we're dead.
Yeah, I'm willing to admit defeat to these extremely powerful rares.
What about that extremely powerful rare? It was really good right there, to be fair.
It was.
So now I think I actually do have to kill this now, because they have their 5th mana source. And then the plan is to double block that, then draw something else to kill that. Alright, that's my plan.
I'm going to allow you to continue to try to win this game. Yeah, sure.
I mean, the problem is, like, if they just sit back...
There's a lot of problems.
Yeah, we are in serious trouble. Do you think our deck is actually good? Or is it just like fine? Feels like only fine.
I mean, their draw. I like our deck. I think their draw was busted, so I don't really know what to say.
I would select Future Sight, I think, DC Sports.
Yeah, I don't really know what's in the pack, but I would Future Sight.
Blue, white, blink, uncommon.
Yep.
But I think Future Sight is A, one color, B, a busted card. Oh, that's gonna kill us too. Oh, we have...
Yeah.
What? What? Come on! Come on! What is going on?
That's a 2/2.
I'm gonna side up Birthing Bows. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's just rude. Our opponent is just...
Maniacal? Maniacal, I think, is a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I think...
This actually looks okay, sort of.
I'm thinking about Ephemerate. I don't know if that'd be good here.
They really
Come
hate
on.
artifacts that feel attacked. They do really hate artifacts. They just have no run.
They really do. I wouldn't Ephemerate. I would Lava Dart. Dragonheart's fine.
I'm gonna Dragonheart. Why would we Lava Dart?
It does something. It can exchange for a card.
They showed us mostly 2/2s. And like 4/4s. Doesn't this like not actually do very much?
Yeah, I mean, it kills things in theory.
So
In
what do you
theory.
want to cut for a Lava Dart if we're playing Lava Dart?
I'm not saying we need to. It's fine. We can.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just submit this.
Yeah.
But this has to exit once they've shown us Force of Vigor and Null Rod Bear. That's just kind of rude. It's not even like this card is like insane anyways. Alright. Alright, I mean, keep, I guess.
Yeah. Can't mulligan unlimited.
Well, you can, I just think it would be an error to mulligan this hand. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna repeat what I said. Can't mulligan unlimited.
You know what they say, keep 7, try to win. I don't know who says it or why they said it, but it's been said. Do I like this draft format? It's alright. It's better than
Yeah, I
War of
think
the
it's
Spark.
reasonable.
It's better than War of the Spark, I think.
I'm just done with that one. War of the Spark was kind of fun on Arena when, like...
When bots gave you good decks.
Yeah, and when, like...
Oh no, the Crashing Footfalls is back! Oh my god.
Jarvis, I'm just going to talk about other things for the rest of this match, but the problem with War of the Spark, you see... No, okay, let's try to beat the Scratching Footballs in some way. I've done it before. Maybe they have 2.
That card's really good, I think, actually.
I hope they suspend the second. Crashy Footballs?
Nope,
think-
there's a Null Rod Bear! There it is! Ooh, am I just outlasting this turn?
Pump it up?
Pump it up. Am I supposed to leave a planes up? I guess I am.
Sure, it's not a huge deal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this went worse than expected.
Ilmag, do I think the inflated price of the set is reasonable? I don't know. I have no interest in figuring out the business economics behind it. Okay. Kind of wish I had a Lava Dart now, but I guess I'm gonna just play this card.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not legally allowed to play the one that makes 3/1/1s into the thing that if a creature ties, it gets bigger. What? Are they gonna Elvish Fury it?
They just didn't want to take 5, I guess?
Okay.
Yeah, so they cast black, gain 5? That's what it looks like to me, right?
Yep. Yeah, we'll take 2.
Oh, this does shut off Mastercore. Nice.
Ooh. Did you not
No,
think
a
of that?
smiting Helix. What? Come
That's
on.
fine.
Come on.
War Party?
Hold on. There's no reason to outlast this turn, right?
Oh, you're saying like make a 4/4
And then make
have a
5/5.
2/2 back?
I think there might be.
No, I like that. You're right.
All right. Okay. And then I'm gonna play this.
Yeah. Gosh, we're so smart for just not having a reprobation in our deck. They only have 2 cards in hand, right?
Yep. But
Because they elected to pay black to discard a card.
they did. This
The
was
card is
probably
so
correct
good.
though.
If they just hadn't blocked with that card, I don't know how we would win. Just literally have no idea how we would win. Yeah, I don't care about taking 2 damage. Our
Next
game
turn
plan is now exclusively about getting those creatures.
Oh no, we're taking 6. Oh, that's much
That's
worse for
fine.
us.
We were gonna have that happen to us anyways. I endorse playing the war party and passing the turn.
Right. So I'm not outlasting, right?
I don't think so. I think if we had taken 2, we might have done that. But since we took 6, I'm looking to trade off the war party for their 6/3, and then the stirring address for a single 4/4.
Yep. And then try to buy enough time that these get big enough to just
try to do something with the rest of our life. Also, the fact that those things have trample is kind of a pain.
Dude, this card seems really good. Well, I
Yeah,
guess it seems really good on turn 1, obviously, because on turn 5 you'll just have 2 4/4 tramplers.
Yeah, you win the game.
Very low cost for that. Oh, they just want to find a land, I guess. Wait, should they just return that and bash me?
Yes,
Okay.
They played. Nothing they do makes sense, but at the same time, what did they discard a land?
Yeah. I don't understand what's going on anymore.
It's okay, Jarvis.
We're probably going to lose, though, unfortunately. Ooh.
I have to think about what you should do here.
I definitely think I'm supposed to cast this twice, probably. This is complicated, because, like, I sort of want to kill one of these, but this is also, like, really good here.
I think killing the 6/3 is better than killing the 4/4s, just because of how it lines up with the things you're going to put on it to block in the future. But I don't even know if that's true. The problem is that you have the Firebolt flashing back to kill.
Anything.
Kill the Mastercore. They already showed that they didn't want to attack into your creatures as is. So, like, I just assume they won't do it again.
And I have to flash back too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my blocks are not great.
Yep, and you're playing your land so that in the future you can play
Outlast and leave that up.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because the 8th mana matters a lot.
Yep. Exactly.
Until I burn that, then it's not going to matter, but it will matter for 1 or 2 turns. I assume the reason they're not attacking with these is because they don't actually have a profitable attack for me, just like... Actually, that doesn't make sense. They should have attacked.
Yeah, they had a profitable attack.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. I've decided... I don't know.
Your opponent's going to make plays, or they're not going to make plays, and we're probably still going to lose because they had turn 1 crashing footballs.
It matters if I draw Splicer's skill. Yeah, then I would rather have the land in play. Right? Like
the reason to keep the land in hand is Hollowhead Slivers.
Yeah. But honestly, I think I would rather just... Well, I guess we'll see what they do this turn. Alright, they're finally attacking. Okay. Feel like...
You have to trade off for a trampler, and you have to triple block the 6/3.
And then I just take 4.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no way you can take damage from the trampler for a turn, I think, because you're just at 2 facing down the 2 tramplers. It doesn't work out.
Nope, really doesn't. Man, that card hits so hard. And it's pretty easy to engineer at 6 damage. Ooh, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think I'm going to outlast my Sliver.
I think so too. I was trying to think of why they would leave up mana, and the card that came to mind was Force of Despair. But like at the same time, if they force the despair, you go to 2. Like whatever, that's life.
It is life. What are the chances they have Force of Vigor in their hand? They're like, damn, our opponent is so lucky they didn't draw the burrows.
Yeah.
Whoa! Why would you do that? Why did you call it?
Jarvis, it's just very obvious what they have.
Was it that obvious?
Yeah, we just now need to draw. Well, we know they have a null rod move, so they would have cast that if they could, like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the only card that you would leave that up. Like if they had Defile, they'd be able to cast.
They had a creature.
Well, they already had. Okay.
Damn. Oh, maybe they won't attack, but like hypothetically. Dude, this game sucked.
Yeah.
Danny, don't do that. Fine. That kind of sucked a lot. Was there anything we could have really done in that match?
No,
it feels
they played
no,
the best
no.
rare in the format on turn 1.
Is that really the best rare in the format?
It's not actually the best rare in the format.
Yeah,
on turn 1 it's best. If you could stack your opening hands every single game, that would be the card you'd want.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't think it's actually the best rare in the format, but if it's in your opener, it's really, really, really good. Sup, JJ flipped.
It might be one of the top 20 cards in the format.
There's a lot of good cards in the format, though. As I struggle to name them, but Young Prodigy. This person has a lot of trophies.
I'm pretty sure that Sarah is the #1 card in the format. I played against that card, and it was offensive.
This hand's nice. Yeah, Plague to Path. Plague 1 to Exile is pretty darn good.
Sarah, if you just make Worship Emblem, how does your opponent win? It's limited. How are they killing all of your creatures? And before you say Plague Wind, that's a rare. No one's gonna have that. If Sarah just goes plus, you're just yeah, I had Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth's good, it's just finicky. Sarah's just here's, if you don't deal damage to this Planeswalker, you lose. Or I just make an angel, and then I plus, and I threaten to make another angel. And then that angel's there to protect. It's just so absurd.
Why does this name sound familiar?
Viewers SC?
No. Young Prodigy. Sounds familiar. New England person?
Marcus?
No.
That's not Marcus?
No. Marcus is Ace and Deuce.
Ace and Deuce. Yeah, I don't know who this is. We're on the play? Nice. We have a really good draw.
I agree.
First Strike Sliver is showing its first striking. I don't really know how to describe it besides that. It's gonna be striking first.
Okay, Maximum Magic. I'm not really sure I understand your point. I was just making comments about rares, and the fact that Crashing Footfalls on turn 1 is quite good. And that's basically what we lost to.
Yeah, the rares, I mean, yeah, both right, different topics is basically the way to describe it. Ooh, okay, so we've had 2 white-red mirrors.
Well, we're going to get to Bash for free, so it's pretty nice.
Yep. Have you liked the Hellraiser? Because I've been, reasonably impressed with that card.
Not sure. I think it's a fine card, but I don't think it's really better than fine.
I think it's slightly better than fine.
Okay.
I like having 2 drops that attack for 3.
Ooh, no land drop for opponent? Alright.
Oh, well then.
That's gonna be nice. Is there a trick for a single light? No. There's only Flicker, right? Rebound Flicker.
Yeah, and we have the retrick if they have White Anthem Force.
That's kind of funny, yeah. But I'm not gonna play around that.
No, I was saying, but we literally had to play around it, though. We could volatile clause for +2 and first strike down the creature.
I feel like they're dead, though, instead.
Yeah, and they will all have first strike.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of rude, I guess.
Well, we could just Volcanic Hammer.
Yeah, you're supposed to, and then you put them down really low. There's not anything that punishes all your X1s, and then you'll just kill them in the future.
Yep. My Change One can't block. What am I going to do?
Jarvis, the rules of Magic say you can't block on your turn. Actually, is that even true?
I don't know. But I think our opponent's dead because they missed their... Oh, no, they have a third land now. Oh, okay, maybe they're not dead. Land? Nice.
Why do we need a land? Jarvis, we just have +2 our team.
I know. Or
Why
do I
you
know?
asking for a land? You can't use your 1 times up like that.
I'm allowed to say things. Trumpet Blast.
You should never find a genie bottle.
What's a genie bottle?
Oh, actually, for what it's worth, they could have had Red Force. That would have been cute.
That would have been cute. Thanks
It
for
would
the
have been
invite,
beatdown.
Stu.
I don't want to play around it, but it would have been beatdown.
Stu, what are you even talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Do I probably do want this in a white-red mirror, right?
Yeah,
it's gonna get
that's what I said
clogged.
last time, right? I would look at Lava Dart, maybe, but...
Well, Stu, I'm never playing Vintage again, so that's the reason you
Really?
haven't been on. Have you looked at the format lately? It looks really unpleasant. It's all Karns
I
versus
guess-
Narsets.
So, yeah, I was going to say, side conversation. How many cards from War of the Spark do you think will get restricted or banned in every single format? Like, not like one card across each format, just like how many cards in Vintage, how many cards in Legacy, etc.
I think Vintage is the one where it will get restricted. I don't actually expect a ban Legacy.
Okay, do you expect a restriction of Karn or Narset or both?
Both is
Okay,
my
so that's-
suspicion.
How many cards from War of the Spark do you think will get banned or restricted in Modern? I guess banned, really, but...
I don't think really any, actually, but it's close. Karn is the only one I would consider, but it's close.
Okay. What do you think of the card Neoform? Or would you ban Allosaurus Rider?
I mean, probably would just leave them be, even though it's kind of like...
Well, for the next 3 weeks.
I don't know, man. That's hard.
Just click submit if you want.
Well, I cut the bows, but maybe I shouldn't.
Was it for Lava Dart?
I was thinking about it, but I'm going back and forth in my head.
I would just re-add it.
Yeah, alright. Shops into a Time Vault deck in the sideboard only is really amusing. So have you seen how the Shops decks are built now? They all have 4 Karn and they have Vault Key in their sideboard.
Yeah, and they have Grim Monolith to turn mana.
I don't know, that format looks really unpleasant. Cyrus Storm Guy told me that Karn Chops is the best deck in the format by a lot, and I just believe him because, like, if he's not playing Storm, there's a reason, and it's probably because that deck is broken.
Yeah.
Opponent chose not to play
AJ,
first.
are you talking about with Neoform with the London Mole or not? Because the London Mole is stupid and boring, and I hate it.
Yeah, Ari made his thoughts very clear on the London Mall.
I like to keep making them clear. This hand is a delight.
Yeah, our opponent chose to draw, by the way. Because they think it's attrition-y, but we're just going to, like, start playing creatures and attack. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice. What am I supposed to play in 3?
Well, let's see what they do first.
Cycle a Secluded Step. Ari's, I'll let Ari explain it while I figure out what it... Oh, actually, what am I supposed to play here?
I kind of like leading on Damage Sliver. I don't think we're going to be activating Hollowhead, and I kind of want to protect it from combat.
Right.
I mean, unless you think you should be playing Slicer Skill, but I have doubts
No.
about that.
I mean, if I'm going to block, which I'm sort of skeptical I actually want to.
So what's wrong with the London Mulligan is that It's very similar to how the arena deck building, like in the best of one algorithm, like you start seeing these really skewed things where like,
Do you want to block? Kind
no,
of.
no, no, I don't
All right.
care.
Okay. You'd rather just take 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The best way to describe the issue with the London Mulligan is that when you sculpt hands like that, it's too easy to say that if my hand is playable at 6 or 5 cards, or if my deck is playable at 6 or 5 cards, I'd play the 3/3. By the way,
What
no,
3?
no, the
This one?
3 mana 3/3 here.
All right. By the way, we have a Watsy Mercworker in the chat. What's up, friend? I'll be in your neck of the woods for the GP.
Oh, you're going out? I'm going out there. Hooray.
I'm staying with JC, I think.
Nice. Yeah, I think the London Mulligan makes games too similar if you can ever build a deck that is acceptable being down a card, and I think it's fairly easy to do that.
Do you want to block with the Golem on the Imposter?
I don't really care about it. I'd rather battle at them or whatever. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So we have the damage sliver that can battle. We're in no rush.
If they play a trick, that's fine. I don't really care. Like,
there isn't really a trick that saves that. Yeah, just first sliver's chosen and given the business. They don't have a combat trick, or they would have probably attacked with the 2/3. They don't have a way to like double strike the 2/3. It still trades if it double strikes, and they still take 4. Here we learn again that giving all of your creatures exalted is really, really good.
is the card you're thinking of Sublime Archangel?
Angelic Exaltation or Sublime Archangel, yeah.
Sublime Archangel was pretty nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's a free block for them, right? Well, actually, it's not. Oh, I mean, they only take 2 instead of 4, right?
Yeah, I think the opponent here made
Just
a mistake
once.
that's very easy to make, where it's like, if you drew 2 cards, but like, usually you're thinking on your turn where 1 extra draw triggers it, and you need 2 on your opponent's
I think
turn.
they were supposed to just cast it on their turn and attack. And also, if you cast on your turn,
they
hit
were
a...
supposed to attack and then cast it.
Yeah,
you
but
can't
also,
push it.
if you draw
Shelter
the
doesn't
land
give
on...
pro colorless, by the way, so it can't save them from the golem token.
But also, drawing the land would be really good for them, I think, as well, which is the other reason to cycle it.
No, I think they made the right play, because again, Shelter doesn't save them from a golem token.
Ah, fair. Whoa, they have a lot of creatures. I guess that makes sense. Okay, well... I'm just going to deploy all my slivers, right?
Yeah, deploy the Slivermobile.
And just attack them with... Spiteful, I guess? Actually, it doesn't matter, right? They don't have a good
No,
block.
it's plus the damage to attack them with the first Sliver's
Yeah. Right. There's a donate link under the Twitch chat.
Jarvis, this is a Nambo. Our creatures have first strike, so that the first Sliver's chosen, like, they can't be dealt damage. Jarvis, did you think about this Nambo before implementing it?
No, I didn't think about it. But Mark Orker, I hope I repeat, but I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch.
What's the chicken?
Winning a GP Seattle again. Oh,
I've been told I should reprise my hometown hero status.
But this is not your true hometown.
No, 10 years ago at GP Seattle Ferries, I was described as a hometown hero when I top 8'd.
Why?
Because I knew so many of the local Seattleites that the coverage reporter assumed I lived there.
But you're from Detroit.
Yeah, I know.
Sam Hopkins, it's Modern Horizons Limited. So if they don't have anything, they can't attack, right?
Yeah. I mean, they need a lot to... It doesn't...
Oh, look, the birthing bows. It does nothing.
I mean, it's done. It's going to do something. I would attack...
JJ, it's a GP at an MF.
I would attack with the Hollow Head Sliver.
Am I supposed to loot first?
No, I would play the Birthing Bows and attack with the Hollow Head Sliver.
I'll just
card will do something. Like, you shouldn't just loot away the card that provides you card advantage and the matchup your opponent chose to draw in.
That's fair. Also, if I flood out, this is going to be good. So it's insurance to keep that. I
think that Hollowhead Sliver is the card that we care the least about. Actually, it might be the Spiteful Sliver.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we should attack with that one then.
I was just here thinking about what card I care about losing. Oh, they're going to do something? Okay.
Whoa. Whoa, $102 from Stu Summers.
Nice.
Thank you. We're getting closer to the $2,000 for the month for cancer research. Thank you, Stu. That's a large portion. Ooh, lava dart.
Yeah, Scooter is correct. It is a GP. It is a GP at a Magic Fest.
Yes, that's what I was also saying. So.
I'm shocked that they did this before we. Oh, they want to turn off one Exalted?
Yeah, that sort of makes sense, right? I mean, obviously, I think I'm in great shape. You had to make it even. Thanks, Stu. We appreciate the donation. AKA the American Cancer Society appreciates it. So now, let's see. If I attack with this, it'll be a 5/5.
Hold on a second. Everything's lagging. If you attack, so they have a. Oh boy. You still there, Jarvis?
Yeah. Are you still there?
Okay. I am. Google freaked out. So
Okay.
they have. Oh, they're doing more things?
What? Wait, what costs that much? Wing shards? I mean, wing shards would only kill one creature because I'm only going to attack with one, so.
Yeah, I don't know why they're tapping before.
Oh, another lava dart? Oh, okay, this makes sense.
They just really wanted to take it.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage to their Nug.
Yeah.
But
hope you appreciate
getting
domed.
I'm not going to have good attacks, but I do have this Burrows, which is looking a lot better now.
You wanted to loot that away, remember that, Jarvis?
That was short-sighted. Now I don't have a good attack, so I'm not going to attack.
Yeah, I don't know why the beginning of combat killed the first strike sliver. They might have gotten us on... we wouldn't have attacked. We had no legal attacks. I don't really know why they... Oh, they needed to get cards in graveyard for the stupid chasm to... Wait, no, they didn't.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this means. This probably does mean wing charts, but I'm just not going to attack into it.
I literally have no idea what they're doing.
Also, note, we can use this as a volcanic hammer if we really want to, if they're at 3. I'm just going to point that out.
It's cute.
I don't really want to, but...
I mean, no one really wants to, but...
Come home, Suki, come home. $20 from Sam Hopkins, thank you. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Or whatever. Ooh, okay.
That's probably a card that will die in the future.
Probably.
Actually, I think the Enduring Sliver might be scarier.
I was thinking that. I might Volcanic Hammer it this turn.
Yeah, I would just Volcanic Hammer the Enduring Sliver here.
Yeah, and we can win with this, basically. Like, just an army of 2/2s.
I would also use the loots. Use the Looter Sliver to loot away our card just to make sure we don't get something good after.
Well, that's actually pretty good, but not this turn.
Can't cast it, yeah.
No, but next turn will be good because it'll just start 3-balling them, right?
Yep.
It's just Enforcer Griffin.
Yep.
With one more toughness.
Yes. Hey, we were talking about doing that.
I guess we just let it go. I mean, I don't want to loot that, rummage that away.
That's a beat that we can't block this turn.
We can block. We can block that. Right?
Can you?
Oh, I don't know how that works. They don't know how it works.
Right. So...
I believe it can't block, right? Yeah! Oh my god!
Now we play the 3/5 wall.
Do I rummage first?
I don't think there's a card in our deck that
Firebolt, right?
5 wall.
If I literally draw Firebolt, I would just want to Firebolt that and play the wall.
Okay, that's fair. I would... Sure, that's fine.
Alright. Well, no reason to play that land, obviously.
You could have... Yeah.
But I'd rather just block, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I was going to rummage with that one, but not with that one.
Yep.
Yo, that was funny. Like, I forgot how this worked, but then like, wait, that in the past it just made it so they couldn't block ever, right? Like with similar effects.
It's
I don't know why it is.
Like, does there seem like I don't remember the exact ruling, like why it's phrased. That's like an eventually thing. Yeah, I would just give them the
business.
I would maybe loot before businessing.
Yeah, too late. But this is I should have done that first.
I would just give them the flying business to start.
It would have actually been...
You would have done the same thing.
No, yeah, actually I would have done the same thing, yeah. Even if they have Magmatic Insight, we get to retrump, which is nice. And it looks like that's what's happening. Oh. I guess it was an elephant in disguise, right?
Yeah. I think that we're supposed to just pass the turn.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
playing
agree.
the 5/5 does anything. I'd rather just make
It's
it
a
2/2.
4/4.
Yeah.
But
it was a
also,
5/5,
if I just cast it next turn, they don't do anything else, they die, so that's nice, right?
That's true.
So I'm going to try to make that play.
If we hit a land, we can kill them through a piece of interaction too. Yeah, so just play our land, play the Cyclops, kill
Yep, because it's +2/+2.
Yep.
Alright, so
Cool.
2/1's like,
So,
okay.
I will make the note that we did defeat 2 red-white mirrors and lose the field. So I don't know if that actually means anything about how good our deck is. What's this? What's
Probably
going on?
Magmatic Insight, right? Oh, that's cute. So they flicker out
That
the
is
elephant.
adorable. Yeah, worth noting that card is basically just it's acrobatic maneuver or whatever.
Yep. Do I still go for it? You know, they're drawing a blind card, so I think I am supposed to go for it, right?
Yeah, you don't really get punished that hard if it doesn't hit. You should pump a changeling though, because if they have a kill spell, you want them to kill that instead of a relevant card.
Alright, 2/1 is fine.
What do you get for going 2/1 in these?
I don't know. To be fair, I got 3 free packs from the Mox crashing, so I'm sort of free rolling.
Ooh, I got 6 from a bug, so I'm ahead.
You got 6 from a bug? What bug?
Yeah, a match just didn't show up around the same time that the Mox crashed.
Oh, that makes sense. It must have been like a server lag thing. But that was draft number 1. I mean, we lost to Crashing Footfalls twice, and we defeated 2 white-red mirrors, which is reasonable. Should
yeah,
we...
couldn't win, and